Welcome back to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt, and today we are going to be trying something that can drink itself.
This is the first time we've ever had something on the channel that's old enough to drink itself in the United States.
Yeah. If it's in other countries like London, then yeah, that's way beyond.
London's not a country.
Oh, Europe.
Europe's not a country either. No, but the first thing I want to do is add this to the infinity bottle. Because there's so little of it, I want to make sure that the infinity bottle gets its due, gets its fair share. But this is Glenfarclas 21 year. Ooh. And it's really rare that you find a 21-year-old Scotch in a miniature like this. So this is, it's a really nice way to be able to try a whiskey like this without having to break the bank.
So is this bottle like pretty up there? Just for the small one?
The small one was like 16 or 17 pounds.
Wow, that is pretty up there.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, you got to just remember what it is, though.
There you go. That's all you're going to have. Ooh, that is smoky.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a little bit, isn't it? This is a Highland single malt Scotch whiskey.
Yep. So, Highland's usually peaty. But Highland's like the only place I like that... Or not the only place, like the only, I guess it's a region, right? Mm-hmm. It's the only region that like their peatiness to it.
Highland can be peaty or not. Like Speyside is almost never peaty, and then you've got Islay, who for the most part is always peaty. There's a few exceptions. But Highland is like either or. This is Glenfarclas. I'm looking at the map over here. Mm-hmm. Where is Glenfarclas on the map? Excuse me. Oh, there it is, number 83. Wait, is this a Speyside? It says Highland single malt, but on there it says Speyside.
Oh yeah. Now,
Speyside is considered by a lot of people to be a sub-region of Highland, so maybe that's why.
Oh, it's right here, in very, very fine print.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe they label themselves as Highland because they're characteristically more like a Highland Scotch than a Speyside Scotch.
Well, the fact that it's Speyside and it's peaty, that's different.
Yeah. So yeah, it does have that peat to it, but it's not as heavy as I've had in other peaty scotches.
I smell oranges.
Is that peat or is that just like the maltiness?
It could be malty.
I'm starting to think that's what it is. Because
it's like reminding me like root beer. Like an old-fashioned root beer. Yeah.
Yeah, like the kind that you get in the bottle. Mm-hmm. Honey. Graham cracker?
I mean more wafer.
Like a vanilla wafer?
Mm-hmm. Also those light checkered wafers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I forgot what they're called. They're like crackers, but they look like waffles, but they're crackers. They're very light. They're very airy.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I've ever had them, but I think I've seen them. Mm-hmm. I feel like everything in here is very subtle.
You smell a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But just a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. It's like, it's hard to pinpoint one thing, but you smell it and you know there's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. And it's like, okay, how do I focus in on like just a few things to like actually identify what they are? I'm getting kind of like an apple from this. Not like the last whiskey we had.
No, don't just say that.
But I am getting like an apple smell from this one. But it's actually like pleasant and not like overly sweet.
Although there is sweetness to this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is sweetness. All right, getting like a cardboardy thing to pop up now.
I'm not getting that, but I'm getting like a pine.
I could sit and smell that all day.
Yeah.
Taste?
Right? Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's not malty, that's peaty, right?
See, I didn't get that.
That's super. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the finish. Don't talk about the finish, but that...
It's more like...
That shocked me.
Creamy. It's kind of viscous, actually. No, I don't think that is peaty.
It's not peaty either?
I'm getting that pine that you said before.
Yeah.
Like that piney, woody...
I feel like it's honey. I'm going to go peaty.
Yeah?
I know you're telling me no and you're an expert on Scotch, but...
I don't think I'm an expert, but
you're more of an expert than I am. You go to Europe every, like, 2 weeks.
That doesn't make me an expert.
I haven't been in Europe so long that I forgot London's not a country.
Right. I don't think that's peaty.
I don't know if it's the previous ones we have, but I still get that sugary taste.
It is sweet. It's light. On that second sip especially, I feel like the alcohol impact was just gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's thick. Like it's got a thick consistency to it.
It does coat your tongue a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like there are other whiskeys I've had that I would reach for before this. I can really see the appeal for this one. It's such an easy drinker.
Mm-hmm.
It's
smooth.
This is the whiskey you can just kind of sip on. It's light. It's malty. I'm gonna go with malty, not peaty.
I guess I have to try 2 different ones that are malty and peaty so I can know the difference. Because when I'm tasting it, it's tasting peaty to me. But I guess it's not like campfire smoky, so I guess that's why it's not peaty. So I can see where you're coming from.
All right, let me go ahead and give the taste a rating.
Okay.
All right, yeah, finish.
Finish is very sweet.
Kind of syrupy. I will say, like, the moment I swallowed it, there was a little bit of sharpness. But then
Just
it
a
went away
bit,
very
yeah.
quickly.
Just a bit.
That thickness to the consistency is there. The honey, the oak. It's honey and oak on the finish.
It's a bit of a dry aftertaste. Like after everything settles in, it's a little bit drier.
Like a dry white wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sweetness kind of fades off, doesn't it? Finally, the look. So it's just tiny little bottle. I feel like a lot of scotches tend to go with just a very minimalist, classic look.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't have a problem with. Nice thing about this one, though, is even though it's a mini, it's still glass.
Yep.
So it gets points for that. And it has on there, like, a picture of, like a little town with mountains in the back, which is kind of neat.
And it's actually clear.
Oh, yeah. Like, you can tell what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do our rankings now.
Okay.
So on the nose, I gave it a 5.4.
Ooh. I gave it 5.5.
Okay. On the taste, I gave it a 5.1.
Ooh, I gave it a 5.0.
Okay. On the finish, I gave it a 2.0.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
2.2.
Okay. And on the look, I also gave it a 2.0.
Oh, 2.3.
Okay. Our total scores for Glenfarclas 21 will appear right here so that you can see how this ranks for us. That's going to be our review on Glenfarclas 21. In the comments, let us know what you think of this whiskey and what is your favorite whiskey that is old enough to drink itself.
Yep.
Let us know, and if we can find a mini or if it's not too expensive, maybe we'll try and get it. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post, and we will see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.